We're a little embarrassed actually right now every time we come home.
Sometimes I come out and I look across the street and I just go back in the house.
After you cry a little. Well, listen, here's the good news. I'm here to fix their yard.
Well, I think everybody would like that.
As a part of Curb Appeal, we give the neighbors a little love.
Awesome.
Are you okay with us painting the brick porch?
I'm not comfortable with that.
Our house just does not fit at all with the other houses in the neighborhood. It sticks out between the color and now the yard and everything. We just kind of feel like we're the embarrassment.
People in a great house.
Yeah. Every time we come home, we're like, hurry, get in the house real quick so people don't see us.
Their house was built about 20 years after the rest of the houses in the neighborhood, so the architecture is significantly different than the storybook houses that line the streets.
Not to mention it's a yellow color that kind of pops out at you. Your eye notices the house, but not in the best light.
One guy told us the color was called llama. He called it llama vomit.
It's a little bit like pea soup.
Frankenstein green?
Frankenstein green, that's a new one.
The color, is this something you guys picked?
Oh no. Oh no.
Do you really think I would pick this?
No, you know, I don't know. What part of Paris are you from?
Paris?
Which area?
Le 13e. Le 13e.
Oh, 13e. I don't know about the 13e.
So we met back in Paris.
10 years ago.
I was studying abroad and I went to a bar off the Champs-Élysées and Fred was my waiter.
She popped up in my eyes, I would say. But then we separated because she was living in America, I was living in France. A year ago, I found on Facebook a picture of her.
So he wrote to me and we ended up getting back together. So he ended up proposing 10 years from the day that we met in Paris. Yeah.
Well, it's a new couple and they just their first house.
Sounds like you're cutting them some excuses.
Yeah, a little bit.
What happened here?
We had to upgrade our electrical, but that meant we had to dig a trench from the right side of our house all the way to the electrical box on the left side. So
I broke this driveway by myself as well.
Really?
Yeah, with a little hammer. French way.
A little what?
The little hammer? How do you say that in English? Hammer.
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 It's impressive.
Yeah, I know.
Finally.
I'm strong.
What I'm thinking is maybe we should reconsider this whole path.
Oh, okay.
The reason being that the door is all the way back and inset. It's
Right.
difficult to see from the street. And you'll notice as you look around, any house that you see the front door immediately feels more welcoming. What do you think? Qu'en penses-tu?
Magnifique.
Magnifique.
This is why we love America.
You got a TV show to fix all this for you.
For a while, we were basically just a one-income family since Fred had left his job to move here for me. So it was a little bit hard to do a lot of the things that we wanted to do.
You're coming at a very good time.
Right now, I would say that the style of the house is very nondescript. However, there are floating rafter tails, so that implies a certain amount of craftsman architecture. So if we just embrace those rafter tails and bring craftsman details elsewhere, I think we'll have decided on a style for the house. I think I want to clad the whole bottom of the house with stone. It's going to give it a lot more presence. It's definitely going to be stylistically craftsman. I can wrap around and use the stone as the anchor for an extended deck.
I hear this has some of the best coffee in Oakland.
It does, but we don't drink coffee, so...
You don't? Chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Oh, I don't think this relationship can go very far.
It's not going to work out.
Okay.
If I drink a coffee, I get excited the whole day and I cannot...
All right, well, I've got something else that's going to get you guys really excited.
Okay.
Here is your new home.
Wow.
Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. Okay.
Because you got the double layered house, I want to break it down even further by painting those two floors different and then giving you a water table made out of stacked clad stone.
Okay.
What is this? What is that?
That is a beautiful rendering of a path.
Oh, okay.
So you go, to go to the garage, right?
Wow, it's like the yellow brick road.
Because the landscape of your yard is this big, I'm going to keep it mostly sod with a couple little foundation plantings to soften up the edges of the stacked stone.
Wow, now it makes sense.
Doesn't that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
Totally, yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing. We are very surprised about the design, the ring of stone around the house.
It looks great.
Cool.
It looks great.
Bon appetit.
Good.
You guys want some French escargot?
French snails?
This one's easy because you know he had started landscaping before we showed up.
Is that what you're calling it?
Hey, Gil.
Watch out, my grass.
It's all right. Gil.
Look, you're killing my grass.
You're gonna get at least one tire on that side.
At least one tire? At most one tire.
Okay, a small tire.
Okay. Not that grass is that hard to replace, but this is nice and healthy. I want to make it even healthier.
Yep. Nice. So you gotta pull up on this and it'll push us down. Pull up on this.
I'll pull up?
Yeah.
Woo!
Watch the house. It's good. Good, cool. All right.
Earlier, John and I scoped out a storybook-style bungalow down the block. Its minty green house color is charming, but the busy, multicolored entryway and the house numbers that are practically falling off make this house scream out as the perfect neighbor project. Hello.
Hi.
So we're around the corner at Jen and Fred's house doing a curb appeal
Oh yeah,
makeover.
they just moved in.
There's a part of curb appeal we give the neighbors a little love. When I knock, that means we have a plan for you.
All right. I was just kind of caught off guard this morning. I really like the show, and I'm excited to see what you guys do. I've seen some of the other mini makeovers before, and definitely have made a big difference. Yeah, you guys caught me. The numbers just fell off the other day.
Yes,
not looking
Lord.
so good right now.
We're gonna do some planting, give you some new house numbers. Are you okay with us painting the brick porch?
I don't know if I'm okay with that. I just hadn't thought about painting over brick before. What do you have in mind?
It would be a darker color, mainly because there's newer concrete here poured on the walkway, as well as the older concrete, and then the brick. So essentially, there's 3 different colors leading up to your front door. So do you trust this or not?
I don't know. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm sorry.
I was biting my nails.
No.
Really?
Yeah, no. I don't.
No?
It's brick.
Yeah, we paint brick all the time. We paint brick houses. In this particular case, I needed to do a little bit more convincing for Julian. I met Julian earlier to ask him if his house could be one of our neighbor makeover projects.
I hadn't thought about painting over brick before.
But he ain't buying what we're selling.
I don't know if I'm okay with that.
Since Julian is an attorney, I think I need to build my case. So I need some solid, hardcore evidence to back up my argument. There is a house that we painted brick in Dallas. You don't lose the character of the brick. And there's another one. This is the first house we ever did on Carberry Ave the block. It was beautiful and charming. So this would be the color. What do you think?
I'm just a little bit nervous about it, but I'm excited to see how it would look. Now that you've given me an example and I can sort of visualize a little bit better, I think it would look good.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask you yes again. Let's shake on it.
All right.
Because you guys have lived through a color nightmare, you need these choices in your lives.
Yeah, we do.
We have 3 choices here. So you can think of it as grays, browns, or blues. And I picked these colors based off the stone, so you can see the blues, the browns, and the grays.
Yeah.
Do you remember how I talked to you about, because the house has 2 different layers, we're gonna do 2 different colors. The darker color is for the bottom, the lighter color is for the top.
Okay. Do you have your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay, me too.
Which one?
Say it at the same time.
1, 2, 3.
Brown.
Cool.
Right. This is why we're getting married.
My heart was warmed just now.
Or is that like the conservative color? Is that us
No,
not
I think it's
being
beautiful.
fun?
No, these are earth tones. This is perfect for craftsman style, which is what we're going for here. We're going to be painting all these rafter tails as well, the dark color. So it'll have a really nice, crisp look to it.
Yeah.
So great, browns. Now, let's pick a door color. Now, keep in mind, when we pick a door color, we're going to pick accents that follow that. So
Okay.
the doormat, a couple cushions.
I have my color.
Okay, me too.
Do the 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Red or blue, go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, red.
So what else you got for us? It
It's a
should be on the
very nice
Newlyweds
red.
show or something.
All right, guys.
Very nice.
That was easy.
Well, Jen, you have to hurry because I want to see the results
I have to
very
what?
soon. You have to hurry?
Hurry?
How do you say?
He drops a lot of his H's.
Hurry? Is it better like this?
Yes, I will hurry. We are hurrying.
Sure,
yeah.
sure, sure. Okay.
Good color selection.
Now let's see if Julian is gonna love them as much as we do. Although we're done, and he doesn't really have too much of a choice.
Yeah.
For Julian's place, paint went a long way, but we added some much needed color in the garden. And never underestimate the power of some good accessories. It only takes a few elements with a cohesive style to pull off great curb appeal.
We meet again, Kim.
Your house
Wow.
is awesome.
Wow. This is awesome.
You like it?
I like the way that you took the flower bed all the way across onto
Yeah.
the little strip there.
Yeah.
I actually like the contrast on the stone here. And the color looks good on the door.
You like the berry.
And it looks like my numbers aren't gonna fall off again.
No, they are not. So your favorite part is what?
The brick.
The brick is your favorite part.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I love it, yeah. No, I was really nervous. I was sitting at my desk today trying to get work done, and I was thinking about the brick, but you didn't let me down.
Curb appeal won this case.
They'll be all grout. But not a lot of grout. Not a lot of grout.
Hi, darling.
Hey, how gorgeous is this?
It's very, very pretty. Remember Jim was mentioning to us the other day that she has a neighbor 2 doors down. Perfect candidate, but it's a lot.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
Let's look at it.
Hoping you're cool with it.
Well, we've got $1,000, so as far as that'll take us.
This is it. A lot of cleanup, John.
I think we can do something cool here. Should we see if they're home?
Yes. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hi, guys. How are you, John? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Who's this?
Your daughter.
I'm Angie.
Angie, nice to meet you. We want to talk to you about your house.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
There's certainly a couple improvements that we would like to suggest and pay for.
Really?
If you'd be
Ding,
up for
ding,
it.
ding, ding.
I don't want to do much. Just change these house numbers. Please let me change them.
Oh, that would be great.
Can I start right now?
Oh, yeah, that's.
Oh, that felt so good.
You're gonna put some new ones
Wait,
up.
I want to do another one.
He is gonna put some new
Okay,
ones up.
all right.
Please swear. This really means that we both have to be committed.
Yes, I've done this and now I have to fix it.
Yes. Oh, well, I hope you do. I remember putting them on. Yeah. And thinking, oh, I'll change these. And that was 10 years or more ago.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds really fun.
Good. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
We'll do
it
a good
sounds
job.
fun.
She's actually going to have more of a walkway now.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's all walkway. Who would have thought that trimming this bouffant of a yard would unveil so many marvelous surprises? We will absolutely keep this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there may be more. We don't even know.
So you guys didn't know I was building a big old deck, huh?
I thought it was going to be like all stone or
Like
cement
brick
or something.
or something.
Yeah.
Maybe like the brick was gonna extend out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Brick is not a bad choice if I had a lot more money.
Yeah, because it's...
But because 20K only goes so far, decking is a great option with redwood, which is a locally sourced material and so hardy.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
This is like a cute little perennial bed.
Vicky and Angie have a nice courtyard, but they've been using a piece of lattice as a divider for a hangout space. So John has asked me to spruce it up and reinforce it with a nice new frame.
Your frame is going the sash color, Bill.
Look, take this out, you paint it, stick it on.
Okay.
There's my frame.
I'll give you the paint and you can go for it.
I build, you paint. That's the deal.
You ready?
Oh, yes.
Come on out.
Oh my gosh, look at this door. Oh, that is so amazing. Oh, this is great.
Yeah, that's so much better. Is that not an improvement? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And this color, this charcoal, I would never have thought.
I like the whole composition of the trim, how that goes with the door and the brown. I really like that. It makes it pop out a lot more. I don't think I've ever seen this so clean.
Oh no, all of
so
my
put together.
time here for 20 years, I've thought, I'm going to clean up this bed.
For 20 years?
Yes, yes. And this is just great. It's a composition. This just gives me a lift.
It gives you a lift?
It does.
I know.
It's
I love
great.
it. The house is alive.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, John.
How's it going? I need some shelves created for the Louis house. They were in my rendering, and I forgot to tell Bill. So look.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, go for it. No, I'm almost wanting to stop you before you start because it sounds like it's gonna be a nightmare.
Like, it doesn't get simpler than this. So here's the big wall, right? With all different sizes and shapes of these shelves, I can create kind of a cool lyrical installation there. It's kind of a neat modern way of thinking of a plant wall.
How many of these do you need? Because I don't have much time.
Well, maybe 8 or 9.
Are you gonna be here helping me? Because there's no way I'm gonna make 8 or 9 of these by the time we reveal.
Really?
Yeah, man, it takes time. And at some point, I might want to have a life, but I can put that on hold.
We're really pressed for time, which means that he's all stressed out, which means that I'm all stressed out.
I mean, how do you want these supported? So
whatever makes your life easier.
Yeah.
And gives me 9 shelves.
Okay.
By tomorrow.
All right.
You can't do it.
Well, it's a lot of work. I'm not gonna promise you it's going to be done.
Just get it done.
And then what else could you possibly add? Do you want me to grow the plants that go on the shelves?
I want them gold leafed. Finally, I think he's gonna do a great job and they'll be fine. He just needs to crank all night. This is looking really good.
Thank you.
Now, one thing, this strip right here, it's looking a little barren to me. These little guys are just too small. I like what you did in the front.
Okay.
If you can recreate some of that here, that'd be great. And I'll tell you why. When I'm up here, this is really high.
Okay.
And I want a little bit of fluff coming here so that it softens it up.
So should I pick something a little bit high? Probably 2 and 2. That get yeah, no problem.
We've replaced the sod in the front, so it looks like it's happy and healthy, but we've been doing a lot of construction here, and this grass needs a little bit of help. They don't have a lot of it, so what little they have, let's make it look good.
They need to fertilize it 3 to 4 times a year anyway, so we can give them the first application. And the fertilizer is going to help add nutrients to the grass and help it to grow lush and green for a really, really healthy lawn. We're just going to get this in on these bare spots. Water now.
Fred and Jen's house is finally done. I've sequestered them inside while we accessorize. Fred and Jen's house is finally done. I've sequestered them inside while we accessorize. And Bill came through for me at the 11th hour. I only got 8 out of the 9 requested shelves, but I'll take it. They look fantastic and they fit perfectly in the entryway. Hey! Hi!
Hey,
Come on out, guys.
Wow.
Welcome to your new porch.
This looks awesome. Oh my God.
Before, this was exterior to your house. I mean, you know, you came out of your door and then the steps were here and it was finished, you know?
Right, yeah.
But now we've extended all the way out to the street. So this sort of
great.
indoor-outdoor room is kind of cool.
Yeah.
The house begins here now. It doesn't begin inside. It's
Do you think
here,
you'll use this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. The deck is amazing. It really adds another room to the house.
Come on now, guys.
And the window looks so much bigger like this. It's
Yeah.
very beautiful.
The garage. Now, you guys needed a functioning driveway.
Right.
We have such a small landscape that we had to find some way of pushing the landscape into it. So I cut out the center strip and I put down some moss and some mulch.
Oh, okay.
But do you like how it's become a part of the landscape?
I do. It looks great. I think I thought it would be the paint color I'd love the most, but I've actually loved the stonework and the sconces and the magnolia. So some of the things I didn't expect would be the big features, but yeah, there's a lot to love. I love the shelves. Those look so great, yeah.
Bill built those for you.
Wow.
And what I love about them is that it took a lot of drama to build these. Anyway, long story short, they finally got done. But aren't they gorgeous?
Yeah.
The result is amazing.
It's like its own little art wall,
Yeah,
too.
totally.
Where's Bill? Thanks, Bill.
You're welcome, guys.
Thank you so much,
Absolutely.
John.
Let me see you guys in front of this house.
This is our house now, huh?
Your house.
Our house.
Our house. Our house.
Oh, you look so good in front of it.
This has been a perfect place to now imagine as our beginning of our family. So
It's a fantastic present for our wedding.
I know you have to go, but if you have 2 minutes, we have something for you.
Oh my God.
So these are chouquettes with some with chocolate. Oh my God. And this is a
The tartatin.
Ta-ta-ta.
Exactly.
Can I try one of these right
yes,
now?
Sure.
please.
Oh my God.
It's good?
Really
She
good.
did actually.
Really? Did you make these?
I did.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
Don't get too fat.